time shift focus to a breaking update. What we are learning as Keralam's first woman IUML MLA from Perambura, Fathima has now come under criticism from the Muslim clerics body over her alleged participation in a traditional Diya lighting or lamp lighting ceremony at a restaurant inauguration last week. Now, the clerics group has come out to say that lighting of a diya or a traditional oil lamp is a practice which is associated with non-Muslims. Now, it has further stated that if such acts are performed based on beliefs contrary to the Islamic teachings, then it could have religious implications. Even when done as imitation, it is considered to be forbidden and sinful, according to their view. As far as the controversy that now seems to be garnering over this development, meanwhile, the left and the Samajwadi Party seems to have weighed in on this controversy, saying that religious people are entitled to their own opinions, adding that religious leaders should not object to such acts.
It is her opinion. Religious people have their religious opinion. I have nothing to say on it. It is her opinion. Religious people have their religious opinion. I have nothing to say on it.
देखिए, जो संवैधानिक सिस्टम है उसके आधार पे मुझे नहीं लगता कि किसी भी धर्म के लोगों को इस तरह का विरोध करना चाहिए, क्योंकि संविधान के दायरे में चाहे दीप प्रज्वलन की बात हो, चाहे फीता काटने की बात हो या नारियल फोड़ने की बात हो, इस तरह की कोई भी चीजें हो, उसका संवैधानिक पद पे बैठे व्यक्ति का विरोध करना मेरे ख्याल से असक्षम है और अक्षम्य है। मैं ये चाहूंगा कि इस तरह की प्रवृत्ति किसी भी धर्म के लोगों के बीच में नहीं होनी चाहिए।
Well, let's connect with Arpita on this. So, Arpita, is this unnecessary as far as to make a controversy over such an act?
Well, Amita, this MLA who is Fathima Tahilia, she's an MLA from Kozhikode in Kerala. Now, this incident happened last month where she was inaugurating an event. She was participating in an event. It was a private event and where she lit the lamp.
Right. Arpita, apologies. I just have to interrupt you there. I'm told that Rahul Ishwar is connected with us on the phone line. So, Rahul, what do you make of this act? You know, a ceremonial lamp lighting by the IUML MLA at a restaurant inauguration seems to have triggered a debate among scholars and leaders whether, you know, this act aligns with Islamic principles and cultural practices.
Fatima Tahilia is a good friend of mine. I totally support her. Lighting lamp has been Indian culture for past many thousand years. Even the oldest mosque in India, called Chairman Perumal Mosque, one of the oldest in the world itself, it still has a lamp inside it. It's a space where Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam went and prayed. So there are some common customs that we have all accepted. For example, Sunday, we all celebrate this whole day. It comes from a Christian Judaic tradition. So we have assimilated such positive things. We all wish Bakrid or we all wish Onam, we all wish Navaratri. See, these are commonalities that we should celebrate. In a secular, pluralistic nation like India, nobody should be stopped from celebrating common culture of everyone. And I think we all should stand strongly with Fatima Tahilia. We need not have a hardline interpretation of any religion for that matter.
All right, Rahul, thank you very much for your point of view. Well, that seems to be exactly, you know, drawing a boundary when it comes to religious or even cultural practices, because it is ingrained in our culture, isn't it? You know, Arpita, lamp lighting is customary, and whether, you know, a Muslim public representative should actually participate in a practice that many associate with religious symbolism, well, that is for an opinion for one individual to keep. But will it draw criticism, especially from religious scholars? Because in Fatima's case, it seems that the criticism is coming in from an Islamic scholar who believe that Muslim politicians increasingly are facing this pressure to demonstrate inclusiveness in ways that sometimes could blur religious boundaries. However, you know, Arpita, as the role that she is playing is that of a public representative. Now, public representative will cover everyone, irrespective of the religion. So if she is participating in, you know, a customary, if we call it as an event, does that make her own religion and her faith, you know, to be questioned by certain individuals? Because lamp lighting is customary as other events that happen, mostly at public platforms.
Well, Amita rightly said she is an MLA and she was attending a private event where she had gone to inaugurate the event, and part of that inauguration she had lit the lamp. So there's no religion or anything involved in it. But this incident, in fact, happened last month. But this criticism has come now from Samasta, which is a Muslim organization in Kerala. They are saying that if participating in practices considered non-Islamic or associated with other religions should be avoided, is what they are saying. And clearly, they are hitting out at MLA Fathima Tahilia, like Rahul Ishwar was also mentioning.
Yes.
There is a mix of opinion that has come now in Kerala, where few people believe that there's no need to bring religion in this.
Yes, many are coming out in support of Fatima, the MLA, describing the controversy as an unnecessary escalation of a simple act. Not just Keralam, but the entire country has this long tradition of cultural interaction, and lamps have historically existed, you know, especially when it comes to in other places as well. And this is a well-respected customary practice that is taken up now and then at most of the events. So, Arpita, thank you very much for that update. We'll get you more reactions on that.